Hello and welcome to our 2019 Range Rover HSE video. So let's start with walking around the car and then we'll do a test drive. So as you can see, this light has LED headlights and taillights for better visibility, but also it's keeping the visual signature of Range Rover. You can recognize this car from all of the other ones. We also really like the line of that vehicle, which is still elegant and has a refined presence. As you can see here, there's a floating roof line, continuous waistline, and the lower accent graphics that reminds you of the earlier Range Rover. The engine is a 3-liter V6 supercharged. We have 12 way power adjustable seats. You can also set 3 different configurations depending on who is driving the car. Everything inside of the car in terms of screens, gauges, it's all digital. So you have all of the infotainment, as they call it, on this 10-inch screen. So infotainment is going to be about your phone, also the navigation, and of course the radio. And on the lower screen you're gonna have access to all of the climate control, also the seats, because you also have the AC in the seats, if you can believe it. And you can also work on the comfort of the car. You can set the suspension, whether you're looking for some comfortable ride or if you're gonna go on a rough terrain, because let's not forget that that car is a real all-road car. It's not just a fancy SUV. As you can see here, this is a beautiful presentation inside of the car. I really like, as you can see here, when you start the car, that you have the gear selector popping up and down. When you turn the car off, it's a very cool effect. And let's mention that all of the materials in this car, from the wood to the aluminum and of course the leather, are very, very high quality. We are in a luxury car. You also have this button here that allows you to play with the suspension of the car. It's more when you're going on off-roading. That car has a panoramic moonroof, sunroof, because you can also open it, not like a convertible, but you can still have air coming inside of the car while you're driving it. Let's get having a look now at the rear seats. As you can see, you also have a lot of different controls. You have rear electric seats, and here you have the dual zone automatic climate control. So you're going to be able to set 2 different temperatures for the rear passengers. You also have like multiple plugs, USB plugs to charge your phones. Now let's have a look at the trunk of the car. Everything is automatic. Here you can press one button, the top part of the trunk is opening. Same thing for the lower part of the trunk. What I really like is that also you can control the seats from the rear of the car and transform your car into a cargo directly from the trunk with just pressing 2 buttons, because it's a 60-40 seat, 2/3, 1/3. So you are able to really flatten the seats. And here you have a really big volume that you can use to charge whatever you need to put in the car. And also, in case you have to load heavy things in the trunk, you can lower the suspension directly from the trunk of the car. Same thing, just have one button to press, as we are going to show you later on the video. We hope that you like this video. Again, there's going to be another part getting more into details about that specific car in terms of mileage and also the driving experience. It's a very clean car that still has plenty of miles to drive. We are offering it on auctions, and we hope you liked that video and you're gonna be interested with this beautiful English luxury SUV.
Good morning and welcome to our 2019 Range Rover HSE drive video. Originally it was the car came in Fuji white. The interior is an ivory. It's called Ivory Seats, and it's a combo of espresso and ivory. The exterior was wrapped by the first and only owner in a matte black, so you're not going to see the white under. There's good and bad about that. The wrap is older, so it's got its little defects. But under the wrap, usually you have a protected paint. It's like paint protection, technically, but with a little style. So if you do become the new owner of the vehicle, you'll get a very protected white paint job that basically hasn't seen the light of day since, I think it was 2020 when we wrapped the car. He had it for about a year and then wanted to black it out. So we did... let me turn this music down because I want you to hear the suspension. I just did a cold start. We're going to go down this alley. Hopefully I don't talk over some of the sounds. This car, you know, is a luxury vehicle, a great ride, air suspension, and it has 52,351 miles on the odometer. So it was driven for a period of time, and the gentleman ended up trading it in and getting, trading it, not really trading it, I guess, giving it to his employee, and he bought a brand new Land Rover Range Rover. So it's a testament to the car and the product, and getting people to come back and buy the car again. This car was used by a gentleman in his 40s and his wife, similar age. Then it was passed over to their employee, a young lady, responsible. You know, I always tell people, be careful who you buy your car from. Things I try to avoid are college students, and mainly males. They tend to wear and tear the cars a little bit more than usual. But this car, through the photos, you'll see the quietness, hopefully, of this drive video. You'll get to understand that it's a true 52,000 mile car. Always well maintained, always well kept. The records will show that we've periodically changed the oil. Anytime there was a problem, it got resolved, if anything. I think the only issue we had, which is a very important issue to anyone in a warm climate, was that the air conditioning compressor went out, and we replaced it with the factory compressor, recharged the system. It's been tested, or the repair has been tested now for, I think, about a month and a half. So we know that it was a successful repair. I am currently comfortable in air conditioning. But with newer cars, there's not a lot to really show you other than how quiet it is. The photos will describe a lot of it, how well kept it was. And some of the sounds, we're going to go over some bumps. You hear the interior make its noises, but it's very original for the car. There's no suspension noises other than a regular. I mean, if you ride over a bump, you're going to feel the bump, not any suspension problems. I'm trying to think of what else we could recap on this. This car has upgraded rims, 21 inch, I believe, from I think 20 inches the other option for this car. They're original Range Rover rims bought from the dealer, so they're not aftermarket. The tires are fairly new. We'll go over the date codes and everything as the auction progresses. I think whoever buys the car is looking for a low mileage, well kept, non-abused vehicle. This is a great one. If there's any questions during the auction, feel free to send messages through the portal or through the auction itself. We'll be happy to go through anything that we missed in details. That was the start stop. I don't know if you heard the car stop and then it restarted. Has that feature as well. It has, I think, they had 20, I don't know how they phrase it, but a 20 area heated seat of some sort. We're going to include the features and all the invoices with the auction once it goes live. And this comes with books. It has its compressor. It has every auxiliary component that came with the car originally. Nothing was removed. People tend to lose the books, owner's manuals. They lose a lot of the things that are in the trunk. But this car, like I said, a true 52,000 mile car, very well kept, one owner, even though there was another driver, but it's a one owner car. Good luck, and hopefully this car becomes yours.